were designed. They were designed to hold you. Moms, I don't know if any of you have children, but when my children give me hugs, especially after a hard day at work, it takes the weight off my shoulders. And those beautiful eyes that God is knitting, they were designed to look into your eyes, moms. To look into your eyes, dads. To look at you with tears so that you would look back to tell them that everything's going to be okay. Those ears are designed by God for hearing your voice of telling them good morning and telling them good night and that you love them. You see, your children are all growing with a purpose that God has given to them. And when you do what you're doing today, if you go through with this abortion, you are taking away that purpose that God was intending for them. You are taking away their right to life. And I know many of you speak of being pro-choice, pro-women, but you have to realize that there are little women inside of you right now. Little women that if they had a voice and could speak, they would be asking you, Mommy, please, don't go through with this. Because I can assure you, what's going to happen to them is not pleasant at all. It is bloody, it is gruesome, it is wicked, and it is cruel. It is child abuse of the worst form. And I'm not expressing a mere opinion, ladies. None of us would ever think twice if we decided to hurt some little 2-year-old. I'm sure many of you would share the same sentiments of righteous anger against such abuse. But I want to call you to consistency here. I want you to consider the reality that this is no different than if someone were to pay an assassin to put a hit on little children. And that in essence you're participating in that very act. And it's not our goal to shame you. It's our goal to help you. It's our goal to reason with you. Our goal to love you. And our aim at loving you only comes because God has changed us. You see, men, is anybody walking in?
Yeah.
I put the gun down.
We have options. Don't do it.
So men, as I was saying, had God not changed my heart, my mind, I could have easily brought a woman here and been culpable of the sin of murder.
Don't do it. We have options. We have options. Don't do it.
So men, this issue does speak with you as well. We likewise don't want you to share in the guilt, to share in the innocent blood that's shed here at this place, in these walls without windows. Men, rise up. Rise up to the call of manhood. The call of manhood is one in which any challenge, including fatherhood, we accept and we sacrifice and we lay down our lives for our ladies and our children. Sometimes that will require help. Men, there is nothing wrong for asking for help at all. There is nothing feminine about it. There's nothing girly about it. We all started out when our mothers birthed us. We started out as feeble. Our parents, grandparents, maybe aunts, somebody helped us out along the way. We all need help at times. We all do. And hope here isn't going to help you. Hope is just going to make things worse for you. And while they're at it, they're going to ask you for $500, maybe $600. We out here are not going to ask you for a dime. We don't want your money. We do want that child to live. We do want that child to take his or her first breath with the lungs that God has been creating for that child, to breathe in this glorious air. Ladies, you can change the story, the narrative of your life today. It is April 16th of 2020. Today, you can change the story of your life and of your child's life. You can look back on this day if you leave knowing full and good well that you made a righteous, good, wholesome decision to choose life. Ladies, please come out. Please come talk with us. We're not here to abuse you. And I can assure you, if you come out and talk with us, I will put this silly cheerleading cone down. And I want to close with this, and I hope you consider what you've heard and what you've seen with your own eyes. In a very real way, God's word says this, and it speaks across time. He says, I've set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Choose life so that you and your children may live. Consider that the decision you're making is not temporary, but is eternal and has consequences. Ready? Oh, okay.
What you're doing is effective.
What's that?
What you're doing is effective.
Did you see something I missed?
Well, no, they're just, I mean, they're talking about it, you know. And that's all that matters. Just get them thinking about it. And that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, they gather at the front door. They're there now. And they were talking about it, so it just